Uh-oh. We have a redemption. That might not be good. And we have a Tobias Harris and Thaddeus Young. And our redemption is going to be, oh my gosh, expires 7/5/19, and it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh my gosh. What? I did not know he was a redemption in this product. How crushing is that? I'm going to have to talk to Panini and see if I can redeem this still. I'm going to reach out to them. It may take a very long time to get it redeemed considering everything that's going on in the world today. Whew, boy, that is just missed it by, 9 months? And as it would turn out, I'm getting nothing for this redemption. My case hit was effectively a piece of paper. And that is very, very frustrating because Panini is now citing a brand new policy change that is yet to make it to anywhere on their website, anywhere on their blog, and there has been no email communication regarding this stealth change. So if you were unaware, one of the benefits of buying older Panini products is that Panini has typically been very, very good about replacing or about honoring expired redemptions. If they weren't able to give you the exact card, they're very good about giving you a like-kind replacement, either of the same player or in a different card, or a similar player or a player that you requested of similar value, or Panini points, or a white box. You always got something for an expired redemption. That all changed as of earlier this month in a communication that was not made anywhere on their website, only made apparently on Twitter, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But as of right now, this redemption card that states that I am due to receive a 2017-18 Panini Revolution Giannis Antetokounmpo autograph. This is it. This is what I get. I don't get the autograph. I get the piece of paper stating that I am due the autograph. But they've made a policy change. They have been very clear. I was able to reach out to my rep at Panini, who was very good working with me on a damaged Ja Morant silver prism that I got earlier this year out of a hanger box, or out of a cello of prism. Came damaged out of the pack. They replaced it in 8 weeks, and it was great. So I reached back out to him, provided the code, and I was like, hey, can we do anything here? Your online system is no longer letting me input this expired code. I know it's expired, but hey, Panini's always been good about this. Simple response from him, no, sorry, there's nothing we can do about expired redemptions. So I reached back out to him, just asking for a little bit more clarification, and I was very, very nice about it. I asked him, hey, look, I'll take anything. If the card isn't available, I'll take a comparable replacement. I would have even taken Panini points. And again, got a simple response. Just simple, nope, sorry, can't do anything about that. So this is by far and away one of the most anti-collector, anti-consumer changes that I have heard in a very long time. And the fact that it was not communicated anywhere, very, very disheartening. And this is just very frustrating because for a collector, for myself, I really wanted to advocate for Panini 2017-2018 products. I felt were very undervalued compared to the prices of 2018-19 and 2019-20 products. We're seeing those prices crazy. I thought the 17-18 rookie class was very, very good. So I advocate in some of my upcoming series that you should be looking at this because the prices are good, the rookies class is good, but I can't advocate for that anymore. In fact, I'm going to warn you guys to not only stay away from 17-18, but I think you should also stay away from 18-19. Luka Doncic, for example, was a redemption card in some of those for his autographs in Prism. Now, Prism was released in December of 2018 or January early 19, and we're coming up on about 18 months, the same time length as my redemption for the Giannis auto. So you can't be trusted. These prices are insane right now in this hobby. You're paying $700, $800 for a hobby box, and potentially your case hit, a multiple $1,000 card that you could potentially hit, is effectively a piece of paper. And this is just incredibly disheartening. I'm disappointed that I'm not going to get my $200 Giannis auto. It was so cool hitting it, only to realize the expired redemption, and then just kind of have that glimmer of hope because Panini has been very, very good about honoring expired redemptions. And for it to play out the way it did, Really disappointing. I'm not so much angry about the $200 card as I am that this isn't published anywhere, and a lot of collectors do not know about this. And their first experience for finding out about it is going to be when they pull that auto that they want to redeem that they just can't anymore. And they're going to be so disheartened to find out that their redemption is their case hit. Their piece of paper with a sticker on it is their case hit. They will not be getting that auto. But let's go over to the internet, because maybe I'm not seeing something. Maybe they did make a press release or an email or something of that. Let's go ahead and see what we can find out and why this all just apparently originated on Twitter.
All right, so here we go. Let's start at the first source. This is Panini's blog, where they typically put all of their press releases, all of their news, everything that you want to find out about Panini, new releases, quality control blogs about new upcoming products, and some of the cards gonna be found right here on the Knights Lance, PaniniAmerica.net/blog. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and make myself smaller. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. I'm sure there is something here about this big policy change. April 20th, Hashimura headlines Panini blockchain. Of course, that's Panini's digital cards that they auction for insane amounts of money. April 16th, Panini teams up with Elite 7 and Student Sports for exclusive agreement. Very cool. Still nothing about redemptions. Throwback Thursday repost, it looks like. Classic repost. Panini's new approach. Okay, so here may be something. Panini America is a new customer service platform to offer more user-friendly approach. This seems pretty close to what we're looking for, doesn't it? Frequent users of Panini America's online customer service portal, blah, 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 blah. Okay, talk to me about redemptions, because this is talking about COVID-19, all of those things. Officials pulling double duty behind the scenes. Okay, I can commiserate with that. I completely agree. All it's talking about, though, is changes to their new platform. Nothing more. There is something more efficient fulfillment of redemptions and replacements. I'm not so sure that's accurate, Panini. So let's go ahead. Let's go back. There's nothing on this blog to indicate a major policy change about Panini no longer honoring expired redemptions. And you can go back. I've gone through April. You can go back to other pages. Absolutely nothing here. I have checked. So where did this policy change come from? Let's go over to the source. So this popped up on most of our Twitter timelines earlier this week, or late last week on April 17th. Easy1014 Sports Cards sent a message over to @Panini America and @Panini CSM. Now, if you weren't aware, Panini does not do any customer service on their main Twitter feed, but they do have a secondary, kind of a burner account, if you will. It is this @Panini CSM, and this is typically where they reply to customers. And you can see, not live yet, they do answer questions. But so we've already established this is a verified Panini source. So let's go back to the main point at hand. @Panini CSM, I just got this 101 redemption and a break. I know there have been issues with your site the last few days when trying to submit expired redemptions. Can you advise if this will be honored? Thanks. Very nice message. Simple question. Panini CSM, hello, we are no longer accepting expired redemptions. So this one comment within this, or this one tweet within this thread got like 40 to 50 replies as of right now. And let's take a look at some of these comments. Eric, I'm reporting you for self-harm because this policy is basically suicide. I would agree. Our friend Bowman1951, also on YouTube. Nice Christina Aguilera, boo. I agree as well. Bobby, how are we supposed to sue you for giving false odds? Good question. Judge208 makes a very good point. Hey, ready to see tons of low-numbered superstar cards showing up on Panini's website in their latest despicable move. Yeah, that wouldn't shock me if these cards end up on their website for Panini points or as like a white box giveaway that they do. Would not be surprised to see that. Panini isn't accepting non-expired ones either now. Site has been down for days. What a joke. Our friend AC Ledesma on Twitter. Yup, I got these 5 that expired today, and when I key them in, they say they've already expired. This is nuts. Our friends at About the Cards, great podcast. Also dropping the Simon Cowell gif. Easy replies back to them and says, I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything that can be done with this card pictured? Can it be swapped for something else? I appreciate your help. One-line response, sorry, but we can't do anything going forward with expired redemptions. Good comment here. Can I at least get a connection so I can buy the expired redemption autos that get sold out the back door? Good point. What is going to happen to these cards? This is wildly disappointing. One of the first things I tell people that sets Panini above Topps is a willingness to accept expired redemptions. This will definitely have a big impact on older product sales. I cannot agree more. You can't trust buying 2018-19 products now, let alone older products. So, wait, what? Is this an official policy change? Because that's extremely disappointing to hear. At ZeldaFanFanatic15, making a really good point, the same point I brought up, that this policy change is not anywhere. Panini CSM, yes, this is an official policy change. Let's go ahead and click in that. And then I even sent in a tweet at that. Can you let me know where this policy change was published and the date that it took effect? Not seeing any communication via email, website, or blog. Let's see. So then Zelda Fanatic comes back. What about expired redemptions that are already in my account? Will they still be honored? They say pending redemptions will be honored. So there you have it. So that's on Twitter. We can't find anything that would state otherwise, that this is just a stealth policy change, only on Twitter. So there is one place, very reputable source. This is sportscollectorsdaily.com. Love this website. Great for news. Very impartial. A lot of good features if you aren't familiar with Sports Collectors Daily. So they are now picking up the story. Rich Mueller, well respected within the industry circles. I trust him. And basically he is just reiterating exactly what he read on Twitter. But there is a really good piece right here. Trading card companies put redemption cards in a pack as a sort of an IOU, usually when a player fails to return autographs, cards, and a time to be placed in a product. Other issues can also result in collectors receiving a redemption. The redemption certificates are usually valid for a significant amount of time, such as the 2018 Drew Brees National Treasures autograph shown to the left. That looks like it expires on, I think we didn't even click this, 9/15/2020 from a 2018 product. Now, playoff National Treasures, typically typically a late year release, so maybe that's a 2-year window or so. My redemption had an 18-month expiration date. Collectors scratch off the code of the card and enter it online, then await delivery once the player hopefully gets around to signing the cards. Waits can be lengthy. Yes, they can, but I think that we're all okay waiting a long time as long as we know that we're getting something. And then, despite the use of expiration dates, Panini has been honoring requests from collectors to provide something in return if they pulled an expired redemption card from an older product. That time has apparently come to an end. Womp womp. I guess what that means is we are getting nothing, and that's how that works. So this is where it's being covered. There is no official press release from Panini, which I think is the most frustrating aspect of this.
And so there you have it. Collectors with expired redemptions are effectively going to get nothing. And this is just a very anti-collector, anti-consumer all the way around. Very change from Panini's stance in the past. This has been one of the few areas that they've actually been good with. Topps is typically very unapologetic about pulling expired redemptions, as is Upper Deck. Panini has always been the outlier. They've always been really good with this. So for them to just make such an anti-consumer decision and not state it anywhere, not give us a heads up or a warning that maybe, hey, now we shouldn't be buying these older products. It's just really, really disheartening. And it's a real feel bad as a collector. I wanted to bring it on the channel. I wanted to share it with you guys because I know a lot of people are going to get burned the same way I got burned. I wanted to spin a negative into a positive and shed some light on it on my channel. This is typically not the sort of video we do on my channel. I do a lot of box breaks and things like that, a lot of fun things. And this is a not so fun topic that we needed to talk about. So I hope you guys got something from it. Go ahead and leave a comment if you've gotten burned from Panini. Let's all commiserate with one another. But if you're new here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit a like on this video, and we'll be doing something more fun tomorrow. I appreciate all you guys. Tons of great support on the channel. Doing a really cool giveaway right now with NBA Dream Rips. Go ahead and get in on that. There's a video from a couple days ago, a double giveaway video, so go ahead and check that out. But otherwise, I will catch you guys on down the road. Stay safe. Don't rip those 17, 18, or 18, 19 products because we just can't risk it anymore. And if I hear anything otherwise from Panini, I will let you guys know. But until next time, I will see you on down the road.